Hey everybody, it's Keith and Connor from Mean Boys.
Hey.
We're going on tour next year. We made a Google Doc. It is in the show notes. Fill that bad boy out. Help us figure out if we can afford to come to your dumb city.
Yeah, tell us where you're at. Tell us how many people you could bring out to the show. If we can stay on your couch. These are all very important pieces of information.
Yeah, is there any place you want us to do the show? We've had a shitload of people already fill it out, so it's very exciting.
Yeah, to those of you that did, stay tuned, because some shit's getting announced and it's going to be fucking ridiculous.
Totally. And we'll be sending out dates. You'll get a discount on tickets if you're on the mailing list, so hop on that motherfucker right now. Also, Patreon still rocking and rolling this month. We're doing another sticker pack. Just got those keychains sent out from last month. Saw you guys posting some pictures of those. We appreciate that. Some good bonus content last week. Some more coming this week. Last week, Opey called a cat the N-word, and Ramsey got a jacket from a corrupt millionaire. So
indeed, it was a whole fucking adventure. We've got some fun bonus content planned for the very immediate future.
Yep. Snark Week draws nigh. So if you guys have any games or anything you want to send in, any voicemails or questions or anything at all you've been thinking about asking us or trying to get from us, hit us up. We could use all the help we can get.
Yeah, now is the time. We're doing 7 shows in 7 days. God have mercy on our souls.
Yeah, we got quite a few of your favorites, hopefully some new favorites, some mildly relevant people. It's going to be
emphasis on mild.
Oh, dude, the
mild, the pace picante.
Del Taco fucking mild relevancy coming at you.
Watered down Tabasco fame.
Who's the show brought to you by, Keith?
The show's brought to you by Don Carlos Taco Shop in La Jolla, California, motherfucker. The finest in regional Mexican fucking snackery
delicacies
south of the Orange County border.
Yep. Eataburrito.com is where you go if you want to just look at the kind of burritos you can get, if you want to like shop around before you go into the car dealership and see how much.
Yeah, if you're almost everybody who lives way too far away from there, then just go look at the burritos you're missing out on for not being in the best state in the union.
Yeah, go crash the website so Don Carlo can get his money's worth.
Yeah, and if you are in the San Diego area and you go to Don Carlos, tell them the Mean Boys sent you. They'll like that. We'll like that.
Or the person working there won't know what that means.
Well, yeah.
They'll just laugh at you.
Odds are nobody will know, but hopefully they'll tell Ryan
and they'll
later,
be,
like,
and then press the call the cops bank robbing button underneath the counter. Like, they're back. We're brought to you always by Studio Headphones. Studiosweden.com is where you go. These are some fucking fancy headphones, guys. These are the nicest things in this home.
They truly are. They have finally made this house worthy of burglary.
Yeah.
The bass is sweet. The treble is trebly.
The battery life is ridiculous.
It really is. They last forever.
There's an Iron Man arc reactor in these things somehow.
Yeah, it is pretty insane. They also have a cord if you're a Luddite and you don't want to use the Bluetooth, and the cord is dope. It doesn't tangle. It's a weird small miracle.
Sending weird gay beams through your headphones to your iPhone.
As opposed to us who are outright sending weird gay beams into your headphones.
That'd be great.
That's what I assume a gay beam sounds like.
A gay beam? No, that's a balance beam in gymnastics, isn't it?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, get the headphones. They're good. Mean Boys 15 is a promo code. Get 15% off. Free shipping worldwide. Give us a little kickback, a little bit of cash for that, and
the Skrilla.
Support the Mean Boys. Support your ears. Do you even understand how stupid Tom sounds in high definition? Don't deprive yourself of that.
It's really just a wall of dumb.
Yeah, speaking of stupid Tom shit, I forgot to plug this for like a week, but we got the Tom Lightning Round shirts are up on the TeePublic page. I put 2 L's in the word page, I think, in the last 7 seconds.
You sure did. It is a whole nightmare. But yeah, they're up there. All your favorite Tom Gossisms are on that shirt. Pick one up.
Yeah, it's a good conversation starter. It's like, who is this a troubled man that you've quoted here on your shirt? And you'll say, well, there's a whole... Actually, never mind. You're my boss, and I don't think you should know that I like this show.
Yeah, you'll sheepishly say, it's a podcast, and then they'll go, what's a podcast? And you'll go, never mind.
The radio show nobody listens to.
Yeah. Oh, like Howard Stern? You're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're exactly like Howard Stern.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah, I think that's it. Now is not the time. This week, Ramsey continues down his road of organ theft, purchasing, laundering.
Yeah, this takes a bizarre journey into the dark world of kidney purchasing.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. If you're in the LA area or the Long Beach area, come on out to the Now is Not the Time live show on January 2nd.
And come out to our show this Thursday at the Good Night in North Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. We totally forgot to plug that.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We did it. I just remembered.
Cool. Yeah, this Thursday, November 30th, we're doing a live Mean Boys podcast at the Good Night in North Hollywood. A lot of great people. Who's going to be on that show, Connor?
We got Jeff May.
Oh, shit.
We got Joe Kay and Ian Ager.
Hell yeah.
We got Leah Kajanian.
Hell yeah. A third time.
We got Devin Costa, ruffian of note.
Indeed. Notable ruffian. We got all that. We got the dominatrix action, some of your favorite games. Tom's going to be there as well, obviously.
It's totally free. It's in the LA area. A rare LA proper-ish appearance. So please, if you're around, come out and hang out. We'll hang out with you.
Bring your shirts if you want us to spray paint them.
Yeah, the stencil's getting a little muddy, but
I didn't say if you want us to spray paint them good.
Yeah. Fucking. I think
an
that's
iTunes
it.
review. Sign up for the Patreon.
Mailing list. Everything.
Yeah.
Tweet. Send us stuff.
Me and Connor both, I think, are dying right
Yeah,
now.
it's dude. Man, long week. But this, I did this podcast while I was mentally fresher, so it's much more entertaining.
Indeed.
So enjoy it.
Hey, everybody, welcome to a special edition of the Mean Boys Podcast. Yet another trip to Now Is Not the Time, Phil, with Ramsey Badawi.
Hey, everybody, thanks for listening to. Thank you for listening to Now Is Not the Time.
Oh, man, you had such a...
Man, this is why you're still a spin-off of Mean Boys.
Welcome to another episode of. Welcome to another.
I'm about to cancel the Cleveland show of Mean Boys. if you keep fucking this up so much.
Welcome to another episode, guys. How it's
Opey is also here.
Opey's here.
Yeah, what's up? I'm quickly oversaturating the meme.
Much like the Cleveland show.
No, I'm more of American Dad.
No, American Dad's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. All right, worst Family Guy. Well, I guess there's only one.
Yeah, there's only one. You're right. You're right.
Remember when Seth MacFarlane had that animated sketch show on Adult Swim for a while?
Oh, yeah, it was terrible.
What was that
It
called?
was called Seth MacFarlane's Animated Cavalcade, Give Me Money.
It was literally called something like that. It was
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
Here's an ass full of cartoons.
Is he trans?
Here's a no. Here's a
No,
bunch
he's
of,
just like a weird elf man.
yeah. It was basically here's a bunch of cutaway gags that didn't make the cut.
Yeah. Is he trans?
Is Seth MacFarlane trans?
I'm gonna Google that. After
That would
this,
be
and we're
the
gonna find
funniest
out.
shit in the world.
People say he's gay, but I've also heard he's not gay.
He's not gay. He
already-
just sings. Not everybody
already-
who sings is gay.
I've just heard. Just
already
based on the
fucked
fact that he
someone.
doesn't like he doesn't have a lot of public girlfriends.
My
Well, I heard he fucks all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess a lot.
I watched a pretty great YouTube conspiracy documentary about how he just has access to the Illuminati because he keeps predicting like bombings and the Kevin Spacey shit and the Harvey Weinstein
That is
stuff.
He
Yeah,
also
weird.
missed the 9/11 flight.
Yeah.
He was
He
supposed to be
did,
on the
yeah.
one that was this was a smash into. It was supposed to be on Keith's flight.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he was supposed to be on the
I think
same
we were
flight?
supposed to be on the same flight, yeah.
Oh man, you had one in. You could be like, hey, Seth, we have this Karnak cartoon we're trying to pitch. I think it'd be great for you. I know you're nobody right now, but
Hey, what's going on up front? Don't worry about it. Look, we're gonna...
he just tells a story about like drinking at the airport bar the day that happened, and the guy's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'll make you a double kid or whatever. Like he's
I just think anybody who sings as much as he does, it's the eyeliner.
does he wear eyeliner?
He either
I
that
think
or
he just has pretty
But a lot
eyes.
of-
Ramsey, you're
A
in
lot
a
of
fucking
dudes
pop
who-
punk band. You're not allowed to eyeliner shame.
every pop punk singer with eyeliner has sucked a dick. Billy Joel.
Billy Joel?
Yeah, you
Billy
guys-
Joel? Famous pop punk singer Billy Joel?
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Goddamn right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Now Is Not the Time. Another week, another tragedy. People ask me, Ramsey, why are you not Muslim anymore? And I tell them it's because I do a show called Now Is Not the Time about tragedies, and every week it's about Muslims.
Yeah, Ramsey was a devout Muslim until June of last year when he did this for the first time or whatever.
Every week I do this show. We try to think-
Muslims are to bad news what like Dick Dastardly was to the wacky races. Like if something bad happens, they're always going to be around, like cutting down a tree or whatever.
It's like that Seinfeld bit about like whenever you ask like, oh, this is good, what's in it? It's always cinnamon every time. The cinnamon of hate crimes.
I try not to. This week I was like, here we go. Charlie Rose is in the news. Let's see what happens. And then boom, 300 Egyptians shot dead in a mosque.
When did you
Jesus.
when did you actually fall away from Muslimism, as I like to call it?
I fell away from Muslimism. I would say I was maybe 20
Muslimism.
when I officially decided.
versus Islam.
That's something that a lady said to me one time. She's like, well, if you look at the beliefs of Muslimism. And I was like, oh, you have not looked very closely, have you?
I was too old. I could drive legally, and I still thought Allah and the Prophet Muhammad were homeboys. I was like, you're too old to be thinking about that stuff.
That's funny. He really is just more like a dour Santa Claus.
Yeah,
where he just
absolutely.
tries to make you feel bad about stuff and
A dour Santa Claus as Muhammad or
just Islam in general.
in general. You're right. So, as you guys are probably aware at this point, there was a horrific shooting at a mosque yesterday in the Sinai Peninsula of Egypt. 300 dead. We have our first Facebook post from somebody named Muniba Mazari, who said, thoughts and prayers for the victims and survivors in Egypt. Pray for Egypt. I don't believe that this is an appropriate post because I don't know if you know where the shooting happened, but it was in a mosque. That is the place where there is the most praying happening at all times. I mean, if you really think about it, 300 died, 5 prayers a day. That's 1,500 prayers a day. That's 547,000 prayers a year.
He's done the math here.
It did nothing for them. Let's stop sending them prayers. Let's start sending them something they're going to need, like bulletproof vests, guns, or maybe a hilarious No Ma'am shirt from Married with Children. So that when they do die, they die hilariously.
What is this? Looks like fucking Dad ISIS. What is this? No
It's
ma'am.
from Married with Children.
I didn't see it. No, they're all wearing masks and they have shirts that say "No ma'am."
They used to have a secret basement organization where they wore shirts it was called No Ma'am, and it was like an association of men against women.
They genuinely called like the MRA movement 20 years before it happened.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. It's kind of crazy.
It is crazy.
They're all white.
Look how funny.
Al Bundy also had access to the Illuminati. Everybody was at a bad show on Fox has access to the secrets of the government.
It's so funny.
Man, yeah, I've said it before. The only way to stop a good guy with a prayer is a bad guy with a gun.
Kareem Badawi, same last name as me, wrote, terrorism has no religion. Muslims are not terrorists.
Yeah, why don't you have a higher case D?
He does spell his name a lot funnier
It
than
smelled
me.
like a Batman sound effect. Wow, pow, Badawi.
Everything about it. It's Kareem Badawi.
I do
Sounds
like
like a Dragon Ball Z attack.
Kareem Badawi. Yeah, I like that he used the smug emoji.
That's exactly it. It's a good message, but the problem is he used the wrong emoji. He used
I think he's trying to be sarcastic.
I don't think so. No,
It's
he's
the kind of like smirking, rolling your eyes thing.
his name is Kareem Badawi.
Yeah, but
He's
your
an
name is
Arab.
Ramsey Badawi, and we're doing this show.
Case in point, we can follow up on his Facebook, but it's the wrong one. And I realized using the wrong emoji just does so much. You could put the most earnest
Yeah, well,
statement.
that's supposed to be like, well, actually, it's they are.
that makes it look like he's trying to fuck this shooting. Like,
But I realized that you could just throw in an emoji, the wrong emoji, into any sentence, and it becomes hilarious.
well, yeah, that is like this is like the emoji girls use when they're like horny.
Yes, exactly.
You text to someone who's at the mosque like, you alive?
gonna be 71 birds.
Any factual sentence that you put in with the wrong emoji is hilarious. Like, look at this. Here's Kareem Badawi writing, women can give sexual consent only at 18. Sad face. Here's Kareem Badawi saying, Harvey Weinstein jerked off into a potted plant with shades on, and it's hilarious.
Four sunglass
How do you
emojis.
get that many likes?
15,861 likes for
Well, because Ramsey just made
Kareem Badawi. I didn't make this one, though.
You did not. Yeah, this was in between making Opey Facebook posts and sending it to me.
Those other ones are fake. Okay. I believed him for a second. I was like,
I think the sunglass emoji is my favorite one.
I do think I would like
I
to.
don't think I've ever sent that emoji.
Sunglass emoji is the cool one.
Yeah,
that's fun.
It's the most fun.
You could send it to everything. I think eventually, and I'm going to prove to you guys that Kareem Badawi was not doing this ironically, I would like to create maybe a coffee book table called Foreign People Using the Wrong Emoji.
Yeah.
Here's another hilarious one. This person posted one of those images that says, at least 235 killed in mosque attack in Egypt, Sinai. Why Muslims are always the victim of terrorism. When you get a little closer, one person wrote a ha-ha reaction. And I did follow up with this person. It was Iyanda Abbas Femi.
Oh, Femi, he's Nigerian.
He's Nigerian.
Oh shit! Whoa, dude, I like how he has the picture with the
Yeah, it looks like he went to prom with himself.
yeah.
I followed up with him, and I will show you guys the Facebook conversation where he was saying, no, I am devout Muslim. I
shit.
love Muslims. Say what you will. This leads me to another thought. Say what you will about white people, okay? Say whatever you will. Genocidal, exploitative, often perpetrating school shootings, can't dance. But here's the thing about white people. We figured out hats. We really did. Every other culture.
Again, Ramsey has included himself.
We're not adopting you, Ramsey.
I disagree with white people figuring out.
Let me finish my argument. Every
Okay.
culture does not seem to figure out how hats work. They're either too big, too small,
Yeah.
or wrong shape.
Yeah, so we had a sombrero, a yarmulke, and a Raiden from Mortal Kombat hat.
Opey, are you
I was trying to remember what that was called, but I've always just called it a Ching Chong hat in my brain, and I know that's not okay. I would never say it out loud except for here, but I feel bad about that now.
Opey, hit us with your disagreement.
Here's why I disagree. You didn't show the Nigerian hat. That dude, that Femi has on, it's a good hat.
No, that looks
come
like a floppy Popeye the Sailor Man hat.
Dude, that's a good hat.
My problem with
It
this
looks like he works at an In-N-Out that also sells hummus.
It looks like he is wearing an undercooked Pillsbury biscuit on his head.
Also, he's not rocking it right. You're supposed to push it down, and it's kind of looks like one of those military hats.
My problem with this hat is I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of it is.
Well, it has a reservoir tip, so...
Are you to drink water out of this hat at some point?
All right, new goal for the show. We have to just get Opie to show us how to wear Nigerian hats.
Also, with the fucking regular hats, the caps and shit, black people were at the best.
Black people were the best, but I think white people invented it. Baseball caps
It
were
is the
invented.
one thing we invented and you guys perfected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The one.
We took everything else from it.
Well, yeah, we took rock and roll and all that
We took
shit.
bad versions of everything from black people, but the one thing,
Hang on.
reverse.
Yeah, why don't you guys take AIDS and HIV?
I mean, we did.
Yeah, that's true. They did,
And again, we really perfected it.
they perfected
That's the one thing white people invented. And black people, no, we'll have some of that.
If white people never got AIDS, we would not even know what a T cell is. We would literally just be like, those black people are just getting sick for no reason. Oh well, not going to investigate any further.
That's why
wild.
we wear those hats.
Anyways,
AIDS proofs you.
I digress. It's fine. Let's see. Azza Wahab wrote.
Gesundheit.
By the way, from Cairo, Egypt, this guy is right in the epicenter.
wow.
Wrote terrorism in Arish Sinai, Egypt today. Who's the criminal? I say mainly Israel. ISIS is manufactured by Israel, funded by idiots. I personally really find this to be offensive to a lot of people, but mainly the terrorists. I mean, really. These guys are working so hard. And you're going to give them
To
credit.
distance themselves from Israel.
They hate Jews, and you're giving them all the credit for all the work. You know what I mean? It would be.
What a bummer.
It's a bummer. It would be like if USC beat fucking Washington State, and we were like, yeah, but really UCLA did it. I mean, really, ultimately. I don't know. I find it. They do this with everything. They go, the Jews did 9/11. The Jews did fucking London bombing. It's like, who's
That's so weird that they think the Jews did 9/11. It's literally the World Trade Center, the epicenter of finance. And if you're going to be racist against Jews, that just seems like that would disqualify that whole argument.
All I'm saying is people say SEAL Team 6 killed Bin Laden. I think he died of a broken heart. Let's move on. All right, guys. In this segment, I do want to point out the most unfortunate named president of a Middle Eastern country.
Oh, Lord.
That is President Sisi. He's the president.
no.
This is the president of Egypt. His name is President Sisi. Opie, how does that spelled?
SISI.
That is ISIS reversed.
It has a pizza kitchen. You shouldn't have a country.
But your name is ISIS reverse. It would be like if Germany had a president named Lurhit. It's horrible.
I believe you say CC 3 times, he goes back to the ISIS dimension. My powers.
There's this guy I found on Twitter. He's fighting the most retarded online battle right now. This guy, for the last full year, has been fighting the fight over what ISIS is called. I have on the screen. His Twitter handle is @itsallchoice. Feel free to follow him. Spelled exactly how I pronounced it. He spent the better half of his whole year telling people that they are called ISIL, not ISIS. There's there's 8 tweets here where he's shouting at people. Remember, dude, they are ISIL, not ISIS. They are the Islamic State, not ISIS fighters. The latter was a female and doesn't support women oppressors. Just on and on and on. I thought it was hilarious. What a total grammar jihadist. Am I right, guys?
What a long road to that pun.
Yeah, well, ISIL is of the Levant, and ISIS is in Syria. And didn't they lose their Syrian shit?
No, I think they still have a lot of control over Raqqa and all of those other places. Levant. I'm a Levantine Arab. I'm part of the Levant. It's Levant is Palestine, Israel, Syria, Lebanon, and that's it.
So he's one of the LeVar brothers.
He's also one of the LeVar brothers. Absolutely.
The one from the Ball family.
But folks, let's get back to it. Let's get back why we're really here today. As you guys recall, last week, the Mean Boys, we tried to purchase a kidney. And for those of you that don't recall, that maybe didn't listen, feel free to listen to the episode. What episode is that one?
89?
Yeah, it's called
Mean
Thanks
Boys
God
89.
for Dance.
Thanks God for Dance.
Yeah.
We found, this was during the earthquake in Iran, we found that one person had been attempting to sell their kidney on the Iranian Craigslist. I contacted that person with my perfectly crafted pseudonym, Farhad Hirbad Ardashir Jahan Shah.
The email address, by the way, is that full name.
It's the full
all
name.
the way up to the last H in which he ran out of characters.
At gmail.com. And just as a refresher, I hit him up. I said, greetings. I am in contact to you about your advertisement posted to Craigslist regarding your kidney for sale. I would like to purchase it. Not for me, but for my father-in-law, as he could use it now more than ever. I have some questions to ask you. And then I asked him several questions. And we thought we didn't hear back from him. Well, a couple of days ago, I got an email back from him.
Oh, shit.
He said to me, hello, and thank you for your response. As I am he's now answering my questions that I asked him. He said, as I am an American by birth, I am Native American. I don't play sports, but I am fit. I am a boy of 43 years old.
Hang on. That's not a boy anymore. That's just a dude.
I drink only on occasions.
I am a boy of 75. I am die soon.
I drink only on occasions. I don't use drugs, and I am healthy. I weigh 175
I like how he's answering you in the same broken, dumb English that you.
Don't you
sent
guys
him.
do that? Whenever I talk to foreign people, I'll catch myself being like,
Oh, totally.
It's $15.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, what am I doing?
Dude, I talked to Opey for 5 minutes the other day and ordered myself a Valina shake. It was-
Well, to be fair, he did write this with smoke, so you can't blame him.
he's like, he's throwing a log in the fire. He's like, what are you doing? Wi-Fi's down.
Here, I require all expenses, including passport, accommodations, transportation, all medical expenses, food, clothing, return trip, along with the $50,000 in U.S. cash. If you can guarantee my safety for me and my friend and all expenses, we can make a deal. I hope the earthquake hasn't affected you or your loved ones. Hope to hear back from you. Take care, my friend, JJ.
Holy shit.
What, whose name is fucking JJ? That's
Yeah.
a 43-year-old Native American boy trying to sell his kidney. JJ is the name of a little white boy with a baseball cap.
Jayhawk.
So wait, this guy is looking to fly to Iran,
Correct.
from
Yeah.
America,
Correct.
and leave his kidney there.
And as we are about to find out, Farhad is willing to accommodate.
Shit.
Farhad replies, hello to you, JJ. Thanks to your respond to me. It seems as though you are a good fit for us. I very much want to move forward. Earthquake unfortunately collapsed my father-in-law business, and he is devastated. For this reason, I want to buy kidney. This could very much please him. He have tough hair.
I love that the line breaks that just don't make sense.
I also like
This
that
is-
at no point have you said you're putting the kidney in this guy. It's
No,
just going to
sir.
give it to him.
I'm
Yeah.
planning on keeping the kidney. I can pay for your ticket for you, your companion, and also pay for hotel for 2 weeks, or as long as doctor suggests you need recovery. What do you need from me to moving forward? Thanks to you, F. So things are picking up.
You
between-
should have just done it FHH.
He responds back to me. He says, Farhad, I'm so sorry to hear about your father-in-law. I hope his business can recover. What kind of business does he have? So the accommodations, I assume, include medical procedures? If so, great. All I would need from you is a small deposit as a sign of good faith. This is Craigslist. You and I both know crazy, dishonest people prey on honest and innocent.
What? Never.
Where could he hear such a thing? So as he goes, and this is legal, and this is legal as there are only 3 countries in the world that allow you to buy and to sell organs legally. Did you guys know Iran is one of the only countries in the world where you can do this?
That's crazy.
No.
Yes.
What are the other ones?
Didn't care to look too into them.
Right.
I feel like Mexico has to be one.
No, I think it's like China and something else.
I feel like Mexico's constitution just says good luck. Like that.
Mexico's constitution just says whatever.
The Constitution.
So I and my companion need to get the necessary documents in order to travel. So I request 15% down and another 5% upon arrival, and the remaining 40% when I'm out of surgery. All the currency is to be in U.S. dollars. Will be fine. If this is agreeable, then we have a deal, and we can start scheduling proceedings. So I replied back to him. Give him a couple. This is a little bit of a long one, so I'll shorten it up a little bit. I'll sweeten it up.
Okay.
I said to Mr. JJ, comma, Mr. JJ. Thanks to your condolence.
That's what your maid said. Like, Mr. JJ?
Yes, our JJ.
Dynamo.
Thanks to your condolence is a sentence that means nothing. It's a word soup.
My family's happy from your words. Thanks God he's okay. And
Thanks God.
and that's all I care about. My father-in-law, he owns #1 laundering business in Kermanshah. Kermanshah is a city I looked up in Iran.
I was about to say, is that a real place? Is
It
it?
is a real place.
It was hit by the earthquake.
It was hit by the earthquake,
damn.
Kermanshah. Everyone used his service, from mayor to big businessman from Tehran. He even laundered for world-famous Iranian singer Goosh Goosh one.
Goosh Goosh.
Is Goosh Goosh
Goosh
real?
Goosh is real.
The Goosh so nice they named her twice.
Goosh so nice. We hope to relocate business and open up in January 2018 with the blessing of Allah, SWT. That's an Arabic thing.
What does SWT stand for?
It means Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. It's what it's like. That's how you know you're talking to a real Muslim. If they write PBUH after Muhammad or SWT after Allah, you're talking to the real deal.
What's PBUH?
Peace be upon him.
Oh, okay.
He's for a guy who's incited a lot of not peace. I mean, really.
Yeah. Look, he's the problem at this point.
We'll come back from more jokes that white people are uncomfortable to laugh at. He is just depressed now and sit in his room all day. We try to cheer him up. By the way, what is it you do, Mr. JJ? You have wife and kid? And I replied also, I said,
The intonations that you're
Yes.
putting on this are so scary.
Just fucking weird cyber Borat.
I find the key to hitting people, too, is to make sure you lace enough questions in there so that they're always engaged.
Yeah, 'cause then
Yeah.
it's about them, and they're like, "Oh, everybody's talking about themselves."
Yeah. So I go, I am aware that Iran is where it is legal to buy organs. I purchased multiple organs in our great country before.
Hang on. Here it goes.
This is human right between buyer and seller, and no need for governments to involve, right? But please, this conversation I don't waste your time with. I'm sure we could talk about excessive government for hours, comma, you and me, laughing face emoji. I will be happy to discuss payment schedule in future. Before moving forward, I would like to clear you with preliminary inspection from my friend Dr. Human Rami Afkami. I have CC'd him in this email.
Rami Afkami.
He runs popular organ removal clinic in Tehran.
What?
It makes sense before we get final okay, we start talking money, just to be safe. I'm looking forward to finalizing our deal, Mr. JJ. Best F.
Yeah, I really like. If you go to the Iran Yelp, there's got to be like, let's not go to this one. They got a coupon for this organ removal service.
So hang on, you've now CC'd a doctor.
I've now CC'd Dr. Afkami 12369 at AOL.
I'm assuming Dr. Afkami, also you.
By the way, the weird Craigslist encrypted email that they create for responding to the thread is not as long as Ramsey's actual Farhad Gajagalat email.
So Dr. Afkami jumps in on the chain. He says, "Hi, JJ. This is Dr. Human Afkami. I am friend and associate of Farhad. I have completed many of these procedures in the past and look forward to work with you. A couple of preliminary questions to determine if you are right candidate for our patient. Could you please answer the following? Age, height, weight, how would you describe your diet? Have you had sexual interaction with men over the last 20 years? Do you smoke? Where were you born? Do you have family history of kidney or gallstones? How many times a day do you urinate? Any previous health issues? Current occupation? I will hear back from you soon. Thanks, Dr. Homan Afkami."
You didn't ask his blood type.
Exactly. Hilarious. I've not asked him the correct questions.
No, not at all.
Silence.
You're just like, what their hobby?
Do you like
do
long
you-
watch on the beach?
No
How
response.
many goats you be own?
I received no response from him. I was very worried.
Take a quiz to find out which Disney princess are you be.
That's really funny. I should have totally done.
That's how you do blood transfusions between white women. Is you have to- I'm a Belle and she's a Cinderella, so it's just I would love to give you.
Well,
the
Jasmine is compatible with
Yeah,
anybody.
absolutely.
So
Oh, yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
I wish I could jump in. I don't know any Disney princesses.
Yeah, we got it.
Is Nambla one of them?
Nambla?
Who's the bitch from Lion King?
Nala. You know what? Nambla is the North American Man Boy Love Association.
Yeah, what you're thinking of is a cartoon lion. It's very different.
Not to be confused with a club for fucking children.
Yeah, Nala is what you use to bait the children when you're in NAMBLA.
Look, guys, Nambla, Disney, they've all fucked children. Am I right?
Hell yeah.
All right, silence, nothing back from. So while you guys were stuffing your face with turkey on Thanksgiving, Farhad got to work. Farhad sent him a follow-up email on Thanksgiving Day that says, "Hello to you, Mr. JJ. Season's greeting, as I understand it is your country Thanksgiving.
Quick pause. This man is a Native American.
Yes, I was very aware of this.
I hope you enjoy cultural drink of tear and Lysol.
Please enjoy attached gift of blanket. Also, you're Russian now.
I want to follow in your progress with Dr. Afkami. I am ready to purchase today, but need Dr. A's clearance. Did he reach out to you? Thanks God to you, or for you, F. He hit me back up. He said, greetings, Farhad, and thank you. It is an American holiday, however, a sad one, which I do not care for. As much as all American beliefs.
Dude, this guy is trying to do virtue signal for your fake Muslims.
Dude, he really kicks it up.
Oh, man.
Yes, the doctor had responded to, and I had just responded to him yesterday, but I've not heard back from him as of yet. Let me know when you hear from him and when we can accomplish our task with swiftness and grace. Thank you, Farhad, and I wish you many blessings for you and your family.
Hack my kidney out with swiftness and grace.
What does this dude need the money for?
Who is this weird? I like the idea that this is just another, some asshole trolling you, and you guys are going to fall in love.
Oh, I think, I don't know. We'll find out.
That's the You've Got Mail story for Now Is Not the Time.
I fall in love.
We find out it's just a different podcast.
The Time Is Right podcast up in Portland. So I respond back to him. I say, hi, JJ. I am unfamiliar with what they did to your people. Are you sure it was them and not you? Israel always behind bad stuff in my country. Bad stuff. They are, bad guys. By the way, Mr. JJ's, what are you planning on doing with 50K USD? I want to make sure nothing haram or bad. Thanks to you, Farhad.
What is haram? Sorry.
Haram is bad in Islam, means forbidden.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, Farhad. P.S. My father-in-law find out about surprise today. He cannot stop it smiling. See attached picture.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no.
The most.
You just Googled Stern Brown Man.
You know what I did? I went to my mom's Facebook page and I just found weird Arab friends that she has.
My favorite is you have a frame on here where it's holding a heart that says love, but it's cut off and squished, so it just looks like goatsy.
Well, yeah, it's cut off and squished and sideways.
Yeah.
This guy, I've never seen a man look more serious in his entire
That looks like the dude who made the human centipede. That's exactly who it looks like.
So he hit me. So I hit him back afterwards, and I said, "It sounds like perhaps we could be friends with the way you speak of American holidays and traditions."
Oh, he hates Jews too.
If you don't ask me, no, this is me. This is me back to him. I followed him up with him
Double
one more time.
messaging. He's thirsty.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you don't mind me ask, why is it a sad? I personally find the American value system to be upside down. Focus too much on selfishness, greed, obsessions with money, and at the very bottom of the priorities, healthcare. This makes no sense. Anyways, I look forward to purchasing your kidney for money. I'm glad you and Dr. A are in touch. He is a dear friend who I go to for all my organ extraction needs. I trust
Use promo code Farhad.
I trust
Farhad me at hello.
I trust he will respond to you very shortly. Do you have any portion of 2018 in which you would be unavailable? I'm attempting to plan out when this procedure will take place. Once again, I'm looking forward to hearing back from you, Mr. JJ. So when I found this out, decided to move back to Afkami's email account, and I'm sorry, no, he replied right back to me.
Oh.
He says, hello. The white people, hello again. The white people, not sure if they are Jew or not, but they killed hundreds of thousands of Native Americans, then took land. And the 50K will go towards what was stolen from me and to locate my son that has been kidnapped for 3 years.
Holy shit!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
What the fuck just happened?
Wow.
So things have gotten really heated between me and JJ.
What?
Yeah, JJ got a kid.
So I replied back.
JJ Jr.
I feel like the people who kidnapped JJ's kid are probably Child Protective Services.
Yeah.
I feel like the person who kidnapped him is his mother.
How many plans did he go through to find the kid before he got to sell my kidney in Iran?
Well, yeah, he's just I'm an ace human trafficking investigator. I just need a little capital, all right? And I don't
Shouldn't
have
he be able to smell his kid on the wind or whatever those people do?
just look for the small 3-year-old dressed as a wolf.
You live on a reservation, 0 trackers. Nobody can hold the ear to the ground and be like, oh, he probably just went to go get Pokemon cards and got lost.
Nobody can look at shit and be like, there's Skittles in this one. He's near. By the way, he wrote, P.S. I'm happy to see that this will make you and your family happy and healthy, in response to the picture of my father-in-law. So Farhad responded back to him and said, the white man take your son 3 years ago? Why'd they do this? I want to help you get your son. I have a son I love very much. See attached picture. He's studying at university in Miami, in America. This picture of him and his classmate do prank with each other.
And then it's the same picture of two Arabs
making.
My dude, what is?
I like that picture. You used it so much of this. It's just on your desktop in case you need it.
So now I gotta check back in with what's going on with Human Rami Afkami. So Rami Afkami responded back to an email.
Rami Afkami.
I said, hey, this is Dr. Afkami, Dr. Human Afkami. I'm a friend and associate of Farhad. Oh, wait, I've already showed you guys this email. This is the email. My mistake isn't twice.
Yeah.
He responded back to me. He said, greetings, Dr. Human. I am 43. I weigh approximately 170 pounds. I'm 6 feet tall. I have never had sex with a man. I smoke roughly 20 cigarettes per day.
The spelling of cigarettes is egregious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like three T's.
Ciggeretts.
I was born in Billings, Montana, as if he needed to justify why he misspelled cigarettes. That said, I don't like my country any more than you do. The people in government are rude and greedy. I have no family of history or gallstones or kidney stones.
I have no family history. The white man took it from me.
I urinate approximately 10 to 12 times per day.
Whoa.
What?
Hang on.
What does he mean?
That's so much piss.
I pee maybe 8 times a day, and that's a lie.
And you have a problem.
I have no previous health issues. I'm a carpenter. Hope this helps. Have a blessed day. Human responded. He said, your answers are good. I have some follow-up. Please see my comments below in red. Under where he wrote, I'm 43, I wrote, very nice. Under where he said, I weigh 170 pounds, I wrote, very nice. Under where he said, I'm 6 feet tall, I wrote, very nice. Under where he wrote, I have never had sex with a man, I said, are you 100% sure? Sorry for patronize, but some people lie. Our top research in Iran show that gay man kidney 10 times more likely to increase gay in man. We must be certain. Again, apology for asking 2 times.
Like you can just put a thermometer on someone's forehead, just like yeah. Oh, you got 7 Morrisseys. That's bad.
I just like in Iran, the kidney is the same as like giving a normal man, a criminal man's hand. Like that, just
the kidney's taking control.
You put a gay man's kidney, all of a sudden he can process rosé better than everybody else. He goes. Again, apology for ask 2 times. One time we had a man lie, and a boy who received new kidneys started to like boy. And killed by government.
Just by government. Just not killed by police, by government.
He wrote, under where he wrote, I smoke roughly 20 cigarettes a day. I wrote, what brand?
Oh, dear.
And then when he wrote, I don't like my country any more than you do. I wrote, what are you talking about? I love the U.S. and A.
Space between U.S. and an A.
Under where he wrote, I urinate approximately 10 to 12 times. I wrote, how long each time? Long, medium, or short? And then he wrote, and then I wrote, follow-up question, what religion are you? Looking forward to hear back from you. And then I put in a link to a website that I built.
Dropcommyorganremoval.xyz.
I think it's Dr. Afkami.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I created a website just in case, because I got worried that he might want to like fact check Dr. Afkami, so I created a website, Dr. Afkami Organ Removal.
And just .xyz was the cheapest one?
It was 99 cents for a full year. So let's take a look a little bit at the website.
That link will be in the show notes.
Holy shit!
This website is one of the worst websites on the planet.
Okay, so you have a crime knife, a knife only for very low level crime.
At the top of the screen on the left hand corner, there is the dirtiest knife you've ever seen.
Yeah, this is the knife that was used to kill Sharon Tate. Like, this is a bad knife.
It is so filthy. It's underneath it says Dr. Afkami, same day organ removal, $1,500 USD guaranteed.
And then a picture of
I can only describe as a heartbroken Persian doctor.
A picture of Trump's doctor is.
Yeah, if Mr. Potato Head became a human, got leukemia, and got divorced, like that's what this dude looks like.
This doctor looks like
His mustache looks heavy with regrets.
It looks like retired Dr. Mario.
this doctor looks so.
I am tired. Be sort of pill all day.
He looks like his facial expression says that he has to do urine tests with his mouth. He's so upset looking.
He looks like a goblin. Like
Now, this website is flawless. When you scroll down on the website, you'll see he does a lot of Dr. F. Comedy does a lot of services. He does organ removal, organ transplant, gynecology, pediatrics, rhinoplasty, podiatry, prenatal, and window tinting.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you got the organ vein, you don't want people peeping in.
Yeah.
He does. If you scroll down a little further, you'll find out his guarantee. He can do 4 windows, 80 USD, any car, cheapest option on the Silk Road, or your money back.
And then you just Googled poorly computer rendered car.
He's what's funny is he's an organ removal guy, and his customer guarantee has to do with the window tinting. There's no guarantee that you will survive the operation. All he can guarantee.
and that's not even really a guarantee. It just says he'll do it. Like
Yeah, when you're driving away from the operation, sun won't be in your eyes.
so funny.
Is he going to throw it in with the procedure?
My favorite thing is at the very bottom of the page, I have this disclaimer. By viewing website, you are acknowledged that you understand that doctor is a nickname and not indicate medical education.
Oh my God!
Also, I wrote an address that I found online, and I wrote that this place is open 24 hours a day. So he still, I don't believe, has looked at the website, but it's in the link. He has not said anything to me.
okay.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take you to make that website?
It took me at least 2.5 hours.
Nice.
I was sending you screenshots of this the whole time.
remember, yeah.
I was like running it by Opey.
It is a very impressive piece of work. I mean, I thought Thanks God for Dance was.
When I showed it, I knew it was funny when I showed it to my dad and he started laughing. It takes a lot for my dad to understand English humor.
Here's what's weird to me about all
I'm just
this.
picturing your dad watching Faulty Towers.
This is all very funny, and the website's very good. We really have glossed over the kidnapped child.
Yeah. This guy is, I mean, that's, wow.
Well, I'm waiting.
Fucking Chief Liam's with Neeson's over here. Can't find his kid.
I'm waiting on him to respond back to me, so we'll find out. He replied back to Dr. Human.
Okay.
He said, absolutely. Sure. I have never had sex with a man. I love vaginas. I am very honest man and a man of my word, which is why I dislike American people and the fact that they stole country from my people.
This is for sure another guy fucking with you. He's being too funny.
You think so?
Maybe. I don't
No,
know.
I think this
These
might
aren't
be
He might
funny.
just be. Oh
I think
my
this
God.
guy's real. These aren't funny. These are earnest.
We got to like.
I
find
love
his Facebook or
vaginas.
something.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I love vaginas.
Nothing has made me more convinced
dude,
that
Chris
this dude
Rock.
fucks, man. I love vaginas.
Vaginas are the best. I wrote.
The Virginias, no thank you.
He wrote, I smoke hand-rolled card pipe tobacco. My urination time is medium.
How do you gauge that?
Yeah, what is medium?
Medium.
He wrote a couple other answers, but he wrote, my religion is the beliefs of be nice to the universe, and the universe will be nice to you. So kind of a free thinker. Looking forward to our next correspondence. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Might as well just said I do mushrooms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I responded back to him. I said, see comments in red. Under I love vagina, I wrote, very nice once again. I know condescent, but you can love vagina and penis. In our country, we call them Frou Poos.
Okay.
Frou Poos. You are not Frou Poo, yes.
Frou Poo? Is Frou Poo a real thing?
No, I just made it up.
Yeah, Frou is like the cartoon that Keith would voice.
I'm the Frou Poo.
Yeah, it does sound like something that like you would see in Futurama. The Frou Poosery.
I wrote under I smoke high card pipe tobacco. I wrote very nice cigarette. Okay, if you hand roll, according to Iran's Surgeon General Gogishna Mohammed II. Again, a name I made up.
Oh, you don't say. Iran doesn't have a surgeon general.
Or a surgeon.
They just have an angry man with a sword.
My urination time is medium. I wrote, very nice. When you urinate, what color? Clear like water or yellow like the color of Hype energy drink, the #1 energy drink in Iran? That really is the #1 energy drink.
Hype energy drink.
I looked it up, yeah.
God damn it! What a silly country.
It's called hype.
Hype energy drink. Yeah,
Wow.
it's big in Africa too.
Probably.
Yeah, it seems sketchy.
Man, this guy's a hype beast.
I wrote
In DC, it's Sice.
Sice energy drink.
under the religious thing. I wrote,
Give me a sugar-free Bama.
Sugar-free Bama. I wrote, this may be problem. Will you be willing to become Shiite Muslim, in quotes, before procedure? Legal Iranian issue. I may have to seek legal counsel from our attorney friend. Is it okay with you if I CC him on these emails?
God damn it! No. There's another person you have to.
And now I started signing the emails.
Are these all still registered to Keith's phone number?
These are all registered to keep.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Wait a minute. Am I going to go to prison?
Oh, with the next email, you might for sure go to prison.
Well, no, you got Dr. Farhad Fajarkadarg or whatever. You got all these people. Look here, and look, Frou Poos do all right in jail.
Yeah,
Because
dude,
you can
Keith
adjust.
Keith is a Frou Poo. I
What?
forget.
Keith being bisexual in a Muslim prison? What could go wrong?
Yeah. Oh, everything?
I started signing.
I mean, they don't fuck with pork. so I'm okay.
Interpol's gonna take Keith before they give us those panties
Let's
we
be real.
bought after the bombing.
If Interpol shows up at our door, the quickness of which I'm going to go, yeah, no, it was the brown one. And they're going to not question that at all.
Interpol's got to get through water
You're
and
so
power.
fucked up.
They got to get through water and
can't
power,
get in
several
Interpol.
street gangs,
Yeah.
a couple aggressive dogs.
I am going to activate my white privilege like I'm going Super Saiyan.
I do love the idea that they will have to work with the DWP to get into this house.
Well, yeah, Keith's going to throw a loose possum at him and scramble over the fence for a quick getaway.
Eventually, that cat that keeps jumping over our fence is going to be wearing a wire.
Oh, yeah, just like the one they put outside the Russian embassy with the microphone in it that got hit by a taxi.
all right, well, let's...
I started signing all the emails, by the way, Doc Afkami with the website, and then I wrote in italics, tit jobs for 80 USD, the best deal on the Silk Road. I just want him to click on the website so bad.
Is Iran on the Silk Road?
I think so, yeah. I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
committed to the slogan before you did the research.
Yeah, absolutely. It was too funny. So then he replies back to me. He says, hello again, Dr. Human. Yes, I'm absolutely 110% sure I have no man sex. It makes me sick to think about it. Gross.
You spelled this like Tony the Tiger. He's a homophobe. Gross.
That's really funny. Tony the Tiger, the homophobe.
Tony the bigot.
Now, my urine is clear to yellow light typically. I have no problem becoming a Muslim. It is very good religion. I respect the Muslim Brotherhood. Signed, JJ.
Wow, this guy
Again,
really needs
where
this
is your
money.
son? Like,
This guy never.
Where's
This
the
guy's
Muslim Brotherhood?
the Muslim Brotherhood makes it sound like Magneto is the caliphate. Like,
So I replied back to him. I said, this is great. Just a formality for procedure. You know, in Iran, there's too many laws. I'm going to CC my friend, the Islamic attorney, Zahar Fahili. He will make your legal Islamic conversion. Once we begin the documentation for this, we clear to begin procedure. Please do not worry, as Farhad will cover all legal fees incurred. Good regard, Dr. Afghani.
just the different broken English sign-offs every time.
And I have CC'd the email zzzaharfahali@yahoo.com.
okay.
I like that they're using Yahoos and they're different fucking.
Here's his email. Here's his email profile. I just Googled Persian doctor or Persian lawyer, and this guy popped up.
And then when there were no results, I googled Pakistani lawyer, and I just kept going down until I got one.
So I followed up with him. I said, hey, JJ, please signature this document attached on the blank line, and we will have legal standing to move forward with procedure. I'm glad to meet you. Good lucks with your procedures. I trust my life with Dr. A. Thanks. Zahar Fahili, Esquire. And I wrote in a quote underneath it, while you watch Raqqa, we'll conquer Rome and Istanbul, which is directly from ISIS. That is a quote that ISIS constantly says. They love saying it. It's one of their favorite things ever. And I attached to him a document that I wrote up in Persian that says, basically, it says, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his prophet. And I told them to sign on the legal line.
Which is just the line.
And that really is what that says.
That is
Yeah.
exactly what that says.
Okay.
The last email I received, at first I thought, well, the jig's up. There's no way he's going to respond to this. Right before we started recording the podcast, I did receive an email from him saying, I'm having an attorney look over it. and I will sign it once I know what the translation says.
What?
Whoa.
If this man converts to Islam, I'm throwing this up on the wall right here that we got a Native American on this podcast
This is the only thing your dad will ever be proud of you for.
to convert to Islam. Yeah, absolutely.
What are we doing?
Yeah. So that's where we're at right now. This thing is still an unfolding saga. We will find out hopefully soon why his kid is kidnapped.
Well, get those Patreon donations in. We're trying to buy this kidney.
I do.
Again, just to have. We don't need it.
Before we go,
How funny would it be if we gave this kidney to Tom's dad? And then we got to dress a doctor up as Dr. fucking F or whatever.
I'm Dr. Human Rami Afkami.
Human Rami.
Dude. So that's where we're at. We're still gonna I'll put up the email, the chain as we go along.
This
Yeah.
is a fucking odyssey, dude.
Yeah,
Like he is, you landed the biggest fucking fish of all time here.
This dude is really into it. He's willing to convert to Islam.
We need this paper signed.
I think it's going to be good. Before we go, I want to thank our sponsor, Don Juan Carlos.
Don
Tacos,
Carlos.
for giving us the greatest tacos around.
Can we borrow a cooler, Don Carlo? We
yeah.
don't. No, don't worry. Why? We just,
One sponsor I don't want to thank is Samsung, who refuses to sponsor this podcast, but has no problem sponsoring this ISIS beheading video.
oh God. Yeah, that's every night through the Amazon Alexa next door to me. I just hear just like, and I'm just like, no, I know what that is.
Have you guys
I feel
ever?
like Samsung just sponsored it because they just put one of their exploding phones.
Opey, clean, dog. So here's the email he wrote. He said, yes, once I have translation, I would be foolish to sign something I can't read. So soon.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess
That
that's
would be
all-
foolish.
All we could ask from
This
him.
guy's real. This guy's 100% real.
You guys ever seen the video of the Jordanian pilot being burned alive?
I don't
I'm good.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Peace.
Ramsey, tell them about the live show.
Please come out to the live show of Now Is Not the Time, January 2nd at Harvell's in downtown Long Beach.
At this rate, we will have a human kidney for you to put. We'll pass it around the room like a moon rock.
Performers that night will include Opey Agbaji III, Connor McSpadden, Keith Carey, Tom Goss, Ramsey Badawi, and
Keith-
more.
All the
Keith-
people on this show.
Yeah, Keith Carey, noted Frou Poo. Frou Poo of note. Dude, you're a Frou Poo from now on.
You got poo in my Frou. You got Frou in my poo.
Oh, this is a party. I just came so hard.
Do you guys want to watch the video up until the burning?
No.
Up until. It's truly.
I don't want to watch an execution video on our podcast.
Cinematically, it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Well, if we're going to watch any of it, I'm going to watch the guy get burned. But yeah.
I will watch
Okay.
it up to the burning.
Up
guy.
until the burning. I'll stop it before the burning.
Well, just tell him to close his eyes.
Why are
I
you
kinda wanna see
Googling
the
this,
guy
and
get
how is
burned.
this not in your favorites already? I
Yeah.
like you're Googling this
it's
on one of
very-
you. I can see you're logged into one of your fake Google accounts.
Farhad. I will not show you guys the burning, I promise. But
I kind of want to see the burning.
No. The burning
well, I
is.
just saw it in the preview
Yeah, I
frame.
just saw it in the preview.
I'm gonna tell you, as a person who watched it and feels nothing, I was scarred when I saw the burning. But
so was the pilot. But still.
Damn.
cinematically,
This is a dark prequel to pay it forward.
Cinematically, it's fucking beautiful. And
right.
it's very dark.
You don't say.
I like
here's-
that ISIS has better video capability than this podcast.
No, it's brutal, dude.
Oh wow, this guy got a.
This is where I buy out peace and love, guys. I'm not watching a nigga die.
No. I swear to God. So what happened?
Wait, hang on. What is this PlayStation 1 opening that we have going on?
So what happened is
They have like the Marvel Studios logo for ISIS. There's it's like a montage of their greatest hits.
did we just stumble across a new podcast where we watch ISIS videos, Beavis and Butthead style?
Yeah. Mystery Jihad Theater 3000.
So basically, what this video shows is a
Mystery, we don't
juxtaposition-
believe in science theater.
In the not too distant future, somewhere in the Islamic State,
In the year 500 BC.
So
they thought it was so great.
what we're seeing right now on the screen is people. They're showing video footage of essentially them finding they're showing video footage of a pilot basically shooting a bunch of rockets at the Islamic State. They're started trying to justify why
Yeah.
this burning happened.
So far, this looks like a trailer for like any Jerry Bruckheimer movie.
I'm
Is a new Call of Duty coming out? What is happening?
Dude, I'm telling you, cinematically, it looks fucking like fantastic.
Dude, who's
I can just
ISIS
hear
guy?
the-
Do you think we can get him?
He's got to be some fucking just pissed off dude. Let me fast forward a little bit because I think that they're going to show a lot of facts. They're going to show a lot of like statistics.
This is what better made than loose change. Okay, that's the dead kid.
Oh, I didn't expect them. Okay, here's what it is. Here's where
We got a dead kid.
Here's where it's beautiful. Check it out. They walk this fool up.
Ramsey, it's not even 1 p.m. I've already seen a dead kid.
I'm gone now.
Yeah, get out of here.
So this is where they found the pilot. They found him underneath the rubble, right?
Okay.
And so they're
Okay.
showing the
Is this bullshit? 'Cause,
No,
like,
this is real. They're finding him. Look at this. Look how fucking crazy this is.
This is
the
like
guy.
better made than most Vice docs.
Yeah.
This is the guy that they're going to kill.
And they're making him
Who
walk
kind
out.
of looks like the like one of the friends from The Big Bang Theory.
He
like
does.
The Jewy one.
He does. You're right about that. They're making him. They're literally. There's a director who's like here in this thing, and he's going, "Now take it all in. You're about to get burnt alive. I want you to really show us that."
It kind of looks like a drowning pool video. Like it's got this very mid 2000s like aggressive aesthetic.
They're literally showing that they pulled the guy from the wreckage here. They're kind of showing him a before and after.
This seems, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
This seems like too well lit and too staged to be real.
I think that's why people think ISIS is made by Jews.
There's obviously a Weinstein directing this.
yeah.
Look how fucking menacing this is. They're making him all look at. They're making this dude before he enters the cage, which again now sounds like I'm describing a UFC fight.
This is fake.
No, I
This
just want
is not
Joe
real.
Rogan to announce
no.
this.
Think about how long it takes
Great
to set.
googly moogly, he is on
Think
fire.
about how long it takes to set up a camera angle. You film stuff with me, Connor. It takes forever to move a camera.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
especially
guy-
to move.
Oh, dude,
Oh, some of this is real, but this whole shit with like the dude in the orange, like
No,
standing there.
they-
I like that they're nursing him back to health so
Keith-
they can make this video of
Keith,
him.
I'm gonna stop
Oh,
it.
Tim Groeschel.
Keith, I'm gonna stop it before they burn him alive. But they for sure burn.
Oh
him
no,
alive.
I believe that part. I'm saying this is bullshit.
No, they make him watch everything before they put him in the cage. I think this is what they do. That they're like, let's strike fear in their hearts. Let's make them watch this whole video. You know. But look at these guys. They're dressed like Counter-Strike characters.
You know what, man? They don't have my phone number. I'm not afraid of them.
Are these the bad guys in Ninja Turtles? Is that
It's the foot.
the foot?
This is better directed than the last James Bond movie,
I'm telling
and
you.
scarier.
This is so much scarier, dude. Look at them. They're making them all fucking watch.
All right, but Iron Man's coming, right?
Boom. And
Right?
then, hey, next shot, he's in the cage.
Oh shit!
Now I'll
Jesus,
stop it
dude.
before they burn him. But by the way, this was on Fox News' website.
You know I'm gonna go watch this as soon as we turn.
No, no.
Is this what you do with your girlfriend when she comes up?
It is absolutely. What
We're
I
just
do,
like,
yeah.
all right, you
man.
know what? Let's make some PB&Js, and then I'll show you this. Oh my god, look at the directing.
Look at the directing. They're literally like looking at him like, now remember, you're about to be burnt alive. Let us feel it. Now here's the thing. I'm going to stop it before they do it, but I'll show you the moment where I stop it. It's perfect.
Jeez.
They're all just standing
If
by
there's
the
a
way.
match flick in slow motion,
No. It's actually almost as menacing as the match flick in slow motion. It's
What?
a torch.
Oh my god, this guy has a giant Q-tip made out of a bird's nest.
He has a fuck you tip.
Now
yeah.
I'm going to stop it right at the perfect time, but watch what happens.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
I'm going to
Jesus,
walk
Ramsey.
you
This
right
is
to
like-
the perfect time.
This is a moral gray area.
God damn, this is some Hitchcock level, like. No, shut up. This is not what. Do you know how long it takes to do that?
They are doing so many.
That's
like,
so
contra zooms.
That
and-
like hand crank like style is so complicated to do. It made Tony Scott
Ready?
kill himself.
Look,
like
I'm about to pause it. By the way, they're naming the guy.
well,
like
they're
a
giving
hero.
his stats, and
like
they're
in
like, it's
fucking-
his rookie year.
like in
ISIS.
Kill Bill. Like this is his fucking.
Dude, how what did you have to do to get to be the torch guy? It's like, well, you did eat 5 children.
Don't look!
so-
Don't look! I can't pause. Okay.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'll pause it right at the right time.
Whoa! Wait, that's not how fire works.
Well, they're
wait.
making like a line of like Tinder to go.
It's
up
gonna
to
go. You see the fire going right there?
Shut up!
It. Why the Jesus, dude?
Oh no, it's real bad. I'm gonna let it go right to here. You guys have to subscribe to the Patreon to hear the reaction to the rest of this.
I'm not watching it. I don't want to see.
It is fucking brutal.
I didn't even want to see him get pulled out of the rubble.
Okay,
dude.
hang on. A real question about this because I'm sure you know, and I don't even know if this is a podcast anymore. Like, fucking, have they proven that this is real? Like, and
Yes,
this guy
they
was
have.
a real pilot who's dead.
Correct. Yes, they have.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Well, if you could read his stats in Arabic,
So
you
what-
would
Well,
have
that's what
saw.
I'm saying. It's like because the way it's made, it looks so.
Well, there's something brutal that happens once you see him tortured in the cage for a little while, and he falls and he collapses, and then a bulldozer just runs over the cage, what, and buries him.
Dude, are Itchy and Scratchy in ISIS? What?
Dude, it's so comical. Anyways, Thanks for listening to me, boys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was Now Is Not the Time. We'll be back next week with
Snark Week.
Snark Week.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Fucking get your submission. I'm sure we'll talk about this in the intro, but if you got anything you want to send in, go check those out. Come see me at the Ventura Harbor Comedy Club December 22nd and 23rd. I won't make you watch any videos of ISIS.
Yeah, and then November 30th, this Thursday, come see us at the Good Night, North Hollywood.
Taking over the Canteen
fun.
Points, Joe K Show. That'll be a lot of fun. Doing a live Meme Boys. I'm headlining the Rec Room in Huntington Beach December 12th at 8 p.m. And Kreuzberg Cafe in San Luis Obispo December 8th at 8 p.m. Keith and Tom might be with me. We haven't figured it out, but I'll be funny. Go see me. I've had some slow people be like, when you come to slow? And it's like, I don't know, slow sucks. I'll figure it out. I'm coming, so you better come. Yeah.
Fuck everything. God is dead.
Crazy.